Today is the day we celebrate women.
Women of all races, from all cultural backgrounds and religions.
Women who are powerful, independent, inspirational.
Leaders, workers, visionaries, scholars, and entrepreneurs.
We are women. This is our day.
This is our country.
This is our planet.
We are here not to dominate, but we do demand equal rights, equal pay, equal opportunity.
We are undeniably strong.
We move the world forward.
We are your equal.
We are women.
Individually, we can hope for change.
16 of us can be a force for change. With a nation of us, change will be unstoppable.
But this is not a call to arms. It is a call for peace.
Peace in a country that treats all her people equally and with dignity.
Welcome to the 61st
Miss South Africa.
A true celebration of the undeniable spirit of women.
Happy Women's Day, South Africa.
Amanda.
Molweni, South Africa. I'm Lisa Stofela, 26, representing Margate KZN.
Good evening, South Africa. I am Lauren Lee Janica. I am 24 from Port Elizabeth.
Molweni, South Africa. I am Nolutando Bennett. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Kagiso, Mogale City.
Sanbonani, South Africa. My name is Nompumelelo Maduna. I'm 24 and I'm representing Soweto.
Good evening, South Africa. My name is Sashali Welafield. I'm 26 years old and I'm representing Johannesburg.
Molweni bantu abahle. My name is Sibabalwe Gcilichana. I'm 24 and I'm from Eplaisutu in the Eastern Cape. Hello, South Africa. My name is Sienna Ryan. I'm 23 years old and I am from Durban. Sanibonani, South Africa. I am Uzanele Wakaphakathi. I'm 20 years of age and I am from Soweto.
Good evening, South Africa. Igama lami ngiZozibini Tunzi. I'm 25 years old from Tolo Estuatweni in the Eastern Cape.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 61st Miss South Africa Final 16. Now, please welcome your host, Bonang.
Thank you so much, Mzansi. Good evening, South Africa. To everybody watching at home all over the world. And of course, right here at the Sun International Sun Arena, a very warm welcome to the 61st Miss South Africa Pageants. As you can see, the reason we are here, I'd like you guys to give it up one more time for our top 16, dressed by the incredibly talented Warren Gauthier. Give them a round of applause. We are live on Mzansi Magic. We are live on Mnet. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's going to be a fantastic show. And by being here tonight, each and every one of these ladies are actively determining the path of their own dreams. They are, in effect, what we call dream walkers. I think something we should all aspire to be. Especially on a day like this. It's a very special day today. Happy Women's Day, ladies. Thank you very much for being here. And what a better way to celebrate Women's Day than by celebrating the most confident, expressive, beautiful young women our country has to offer. And speaking of confident, strong, independent women, I'd like to introduce to you right now our all-female judging panel. First up, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome award-winning radio jock and TV host Anela Dota. Then a young lady who was named by BBC, I beg your pardon, as top 100 most inspirational and influential women in the world, international model, activist, and inspiration, Thando Hopper. Alongside Thando is international model, motivational speaker, and former Miss South Africa and Miss Universe. Welcome back, Demi Lee now, Peters. Oh man, then the darling of South African TV drama, businesswoman and award-winning actress, Connie Ferguson. And completing our judging panel this evening, give her a warm South African welcome, the reigning Miss Universe from the Philippines, Catriona Gray. What a lovely, lovely panel, ladies. Thank you very, very much for being here. The best of luck. You have a very difficult task this evening. And top 16, the best of luck to you. Make your way backstage because in a couple of moments, 16 will become 10. We're getting straight into the action. In a couple of moments, I will be announcing my top 10. But right now, here tonight to help me, with the show, give you a little bit of fashion commentary and, of course, some insight around tonight's show. Please welcome this year's commentary team made up of former Miss South Africa, Lisa Lowry, and, of course, the star of Mnet's hit, Wedding Bashers, Zevion Gotsa.
Thank you, Benang. Welcome, everyone, and welcome to my very dashing co-commentator, Zevion.
Thanks so much, Liesl. And right back at you. You look absolutely gorgeous. Now, I have to tell you, I am super excited about being here tonight here with you. And that opening scene just blew me away. It really has set the tone for this evening.
It has set the tone indeed. I really feel like Miss South Africa has stepped it up this year. Not only when it comes to the fashion, but also with the final 16. They are so diverse and they are definitely pushing the boundaries of what proudly South African beauty really is.
And I think that is what tonight is all about. Beauty in 2019 is about setting up new norms. It's a fresh new canvas that welcomes all cultures and traditions, regardless of skin color and tone. We really are living in such exciting times.
Exciting times it is. Now, speaking of setting up new norms and breaking the boundaries, our sponsors, American Swiss, recently did just that. They unveiled DJ Zintle as the first black South African woman to have her very own range of designer watches in their store. Can we give that a round of applause? And to celebrate that, the top 16 teamed up with DJ Zintle to shoot a special Miss SA commercial for American Swiss. Check this out.
As I journey through life, I strive to be bold. I work hard to stay ahead of the game. I am determined. I don't follow, I innovate. I find reward in leading. I am inspired every time I meet my true power. But I always return home to myself. I am grounded, but I see limitless opportunities. I am proud of what I have achieved, but I believe there is so much more I can do. This is my time. This is my era.
Oh man, beautiful indeed. And speaking of beautiful, shiny things, this right here is our brand new crown for 2019, designed by American Swiss. Its name is Boutle, and it will be staying with our judges until it is time for us to crown your brand new Miss South Africa. We'll be back after the break with more sparkles, glitz, and glamour.
The Miss South Africa.
Welcome back to the Miss South Africa pageant, live from the Sun Arena right here in Pretoria. We are having fun and trust you are too. Make sure you use our official hashtag this evening, Miss SA 2019. Now, a party is not a party without some bubbly, correct? And we've got a lot of celebrating to do. So I have a Yanda here who's going to give my judges some House of B&G. There you go. Gives Anela some bubbly. There you go. Make sure Catriona tastes it. We have a guest, so give her a lot of B&G this evening. But much more to celebrate is, of course, the prizes that Miss South Africa is going to be taking home after 7 p.m. tonight. She will be upgraded to a multi-million rand apartment in Sandton, courtesy of Central Square Luxury Apartments. And get this, she will also take away a brand new Mercedes-Benz C300 Cabriolet. Now that is a car fit for a queen. Absolutely. But before we hand the car over, we thought it would be a good idea to get your final 16 acquainted with the latest high-tech features Mercedes-Benz has to offer. The girls were put through their paces by the Mercedes-Benz Driving Academy crew, and girls, being girls, it turned into a very hot competition. So, after a number of driving skills, Lauren Lee and Lisa were the top 2 ladies. Naturally, there could only be one. They went head-to-head to find out who the fastest Miss SA of 2019 is. Take a look at this.
Well, congratulations, Lauren Lee, on winning that driving challenge. I have to say, I'm a little bit jealous because it looked like a lot of fun. Welcome to our crib. Welcome backstage. I know y'all are jealous because Liesl and I are literally on ground zero. But on to more serious matters, the announcement of your top 10.
Yes, that announcement is upon us, and I would just like to point out that all our finalists backstage have gotten dressed in their designer outfits, but only 10 of them will actually get to strut their stuff on the catwalk. Ladies, good luck. You look exceptional. All our results this evening have, of course, been audited by our auditors, PwC.
Yes, ladies, all of the best of luck, and you all look incredible. Now, we will begin by announcing the contestant who has made it into the top 10 because of your vote, the people of South Africa. Bonang, will you please do the honors?
With absolute pleasure. All right, Xavier, it's time for us to announce your top 10. Ladies, good luck. Here we go. The first person into the top 10 and the People's Choice winner is Kuma Masaluka. The next spot in the top 10 as voted for by our judges is Sashali Olifi. Following her into the top 10 is Zozibini Tunzi. Taking the fourth spot in the top 10, let's hear it for Kodatso Di Deb. We are halfway, now let me tell you, it was no easy task for our judges. Taking the fifth spot is Eloise van der Westhuizen. The official judges' results say the next spot in the top 10 goes to Lauren Lee Jenica. All right, we're almost there. The next spot goes to Nompumelelo Maduna. The next place goes to Daniela Wallace. Two more spots to go, and the next one goes to Sibabalwe Kulichana. And the final spot in the 61st Miss South Africa Top 10 goes to Erin Bress. And there you have it. Congratulations, ladies. Zansi, thank you very, very much for voting. Your top 10 finalists in the Miss SA contest. And now, to celebrate our brand new finalists, please welcome back on stage our top 10 dressed by Tayuba Bakar and Palesa with sounds from Amanda Black.
I've been walking down
lifikile. Oh, tisane. Oh, yamizwa. Sane. Oh, yamizwa. Oh, yasane.
The darkness, losing time to talk, to better all Ubami Bunzima. Just lift my head up high, open my eyes, and I will fly. Oh, I'm barely coping, I'm feeling closing, looking, I'm hoping the heavens will open. Dali wezulu, dikhalela kuwe. I'm open, I'm feeling closer now. The light is shining brighter, but I'm losing my see what you fuka, kifuna noluthando, kifuna noluthando. Kuthanda, kifuna ubomi bube bungamakonya, bungabo, vuleka, vuleka. Vuleka, vuleka, vuleka mazulu. Vuleka mazulu. Vuleka mazulu. Oh, vuleka, vuleka, vuleka. Vuleka mazulu. Vuleka mazulu. Vuleka mazulu. Vuleka, vuleka. Vuleka, vuleka, vuleka mazulu. Vuleka, vuleka, vuleka mazulu. Oh, vuleka, vuleka, vuleka. Vuleka mazulu. Vuleka mazulu. Vuleka mazulu.
Ladies and gentlemen, show some appreciation for Amanda Black and your top 10.
Man, oh man, what a collection by Taibo Bakar and Manchu by Palesa Mokubung.
I know, right? What a collection, serving us all of that African chic realness. Liesel, I have to say, I definitely have a favorite in that last scene, and it's Siba. That dress she wore is incredible. The color, the silhouette, and most importantly, the way she carried it. I also just have to say she's my favorite because she is representing the LGBTQ plus community. You go, girl. Liesel, who stood out for you?
You know, Zab, for me, it has to be Chuma in that red number. And then also, Lauren Lee has a little bit of an advantage over the girls because she is a professional model. So she's used to being on stage. She's used to strutting her stuff. And that dress that she was wearing came alive.
That is so funny because you didn't mention Siba's name there, but Sham, you must be confused. But one thing has stood out for me is that all of our top 10 have looked so confident. This group of ladies is definitely on a mission.
They are on a mission indeed, Zavion, and that mission, of course, is to become your next Miss South Africa. Now, we all know who Zavion's favorite is. You know who my favorite is, but I want you to let us know who your favorite is by using the hashtag MissSA2019 on social media. We are getting closer and closer to finding out who gets to walk away with that crown, and we'll see you after the break.
The Miss South Africa pageant would like to thank our partners.
Welcome back. You're still live on Mnet and Mzansi Magic. You're watching the 61st Miss SA pageant. Now, it's amazing to think that just over 61 years ago, about the very first time we had the first Miss South Africa pageant, 20,000 women marched to the Union buildings in Pretoria to protest against past laws for African women. And back then, not a single woman was in parliament. But fast forward to 2019, and over 45% of parliamentarians in South Africa are women. So ladies, I must say, really have come a long way. Yes, that does deserve a round of applause, absolutely. From fighting prejudice and injustice. So I want to take this time to salute people like our judge, Tanda Hopper, for instance, who continues the battle for us all as she contributes to the United Nations policy discussions around inclusion, diversity, and representation. Tando, I salute you, honey. Thank you for your good work. But there are many more women, ladies and gents, who contribute to the success of the country who never get to see the limelight. So this year, we asked some Miss SA finalists to nominate a woman outside of their family who has moved or inspired them. From the 16 women nominated, one lady's name and story rose above the rest. And tonight, on Women's Day, we would like to celebrate that woman, a true mother of the nation. I have her name in this envelope. Let's take a look. The winner of the award was nominated by Nolutando for her outstanding contribution to the care of the children at the Orlando Children's Home. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, receiving 50,000 rands from LFP. Please put your hands together for a true mother of the nation. I'd like us to stand up on our feet for this one. Solani Miriam Mazibuko, please get on stage, and to hand over the 50,000 rand prize, please welcome Commercial Director of LFP, Ntabiseng Poshogo. Yes, Mama Miriam, please come join us on stage. There she is, the mother of the nation, ladies and gentlemen. Please give her a huge round of applause. We salute you, Mama. Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day. Here's your prize from Ntabiseng and LFP. Turn around so everybody can see you. The camera is this way. Come this side. Ntabi, come this side. Mama Miriam, side. This side. Give her another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our mother of the nation, Rahurata. She's taking home 50,000 rands from LFP. There is the money. Ntabi saying thank you very much. Don't move, ladies. Don't move. What a special moment. Now let's move on with the show. It might seem like a fast track from obscurity to the winner for the most coveted crown in the country. But ladies and gentlemen, in fact, this journey started a very, very long time ago. Let's take a look.
The search for the 61st Miss South Africa started back in May, when for the first time in our history, we launched an exclusively online entry campaign to ensure every young woman, no matter where in South Africa she was, could enter. The response was phenomenal, with almost 2,000 entries, the highest number we have ever had. From those online entries, a preliminary panel of judges, scrutinized by our auditing team at PwC, chose 35 contestants to participate in the first round of competition. After an extensive few days of workshops and interviews, those 35 were cut down to 16.
I'm pleased to tell you that you're part of that top 16.
Then, as show day loomed closer, the final 16 attended social, sponsor, and charity functions, as well as photo shoots, commercial shoots, and a host of other commitments, all while under the watchful eye of the Miss South Africa team. With just days to the big event, it was another round of judging with a very inspirational but intimidating panel.
What I'm looking for in a Miss South Africa is, I'm looking for somebody who's got a lot of little stories, as opposed to somebody who's got one big story. I want a lot of little stories. She must know a little bit about absolutely everything, because that keeps you relatable to a country of what, almost 60 million?
Being the spokesperson of an entire nation is not just a privilege, but it's also a responsibility. And I would like South Africa to appreciate that these women had the courage to not just be authentic, but to channel their personal stories into causes that will actually affect South Africa and the world in a positive way.
Out of experience, I can tell you that it is immensely stressful. This is the most important job interview of their life. At least for me it was.
I have just had an amazing impression of what the women from this country are like. To hear the passions from these delegates, to know why they're pursuing this path. And for the majority of them, it's for a bigger purpose than themselves. And I think that's really admirable.
I have been absolutely amazed at the strength and purpose of these young women. They are all so passionate about what they want to do should they become Miss South Africa. And they're not even deterred by the crown. I mean, they already have plans of what they want to do, even if they are not crowned Miss South Africa.
So the journey has been long and the obstacles tough. But soon we will find out who will wear the crown.
Absolutely, only a couple of minutes left before we announce your brand new Miss South Africa. But the judges have a couple of more rounds before they tally up all the scores for our top 10 and eventually announce our brand new winner. It may be cold outside, but it's about to get hot in here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back on stage your top 10 finalists in swimwear, accompanied by the very talented Jesse Clegg, performing his brand new hit, Let It Burn.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your top 10 in swimwear, along with Jesse Clegg.
Wow, Jesse Clegg is hot. His voice, the way he holds onto that microphone. I mean, sorry, oh wait, the girls in their swimwear. Now let's talk about a hot African summer scene.
And while some of us over here try and catch our breath, yes, a hot summer scene indeed. Rustig, baie rustig, Xavier. Our sponsors at V definitely helped out, helping the finalists look their best in their swimwear. And for a bit of fun, you can head over to the website and try and match the legs to the correct contestant. I tried it out a little bit earlier on, and all I can say is I'm going to give myself like an A for effort.
Well, Liesel, I had a look at your results, and I'm going to have to give you a solid B-. But anyway, let's move away from the fashion just for a moment. What is going through the top 10's minds right now? You've got the top 5 that is about to be announced. Questions are coming up. You've been there. Can you really enjoy the moment, or is it just one giant blur?
Xavier, at this point, it is all up to the girls. If you want it to be a crazy moment, if you want it to be a blur, then it will be such. But if you remember to take it all in, that would be my advice to the girls right now. Take it all in, be a part of the moment, be there, be present, because in the blink of an eye, we are going to have a brand new queen.
Well, wise words there from a true queen. Well, no matter what the top 10 are feeling, the train has left the station, and your winner announcement is getting closer and closer. Stay with us.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Miss SA Pageant 2019 live from the Sun Arena. We're live on Mnet, live on Mzansi Magic, and I trust you guys are having a good time and enjoying the show. During the commercial break, I decided to bring up Miss Universe up on stage for a very, very important question. Right? I know there's a lot of ladies out there, and I know on social media, the lava walk. Catriona, before we even get to the lava walk, right? You've been in South Africa for a couple of days. How has sunny South Africa been to you?
Hello, South Africa! Oh my goodness, you have all given me the warmest first impression of South Africa and the Africa in general. Just to see the diversity, the color, I can't wait to come back.
Well, we're very, very happy that you're here. But you cannot leave without doing the very famous lava walk.
Okay.
You want to see it? Yeah, I want to see it. Okay, just, can I put you on the spot for 2 minutes?
Yes,
just
you can.
There and back, the lava walk. Give it up for Catriona, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! Yes. And that's why she is Miss Universe 2019. I love that. I love that, love that, love that. But stay right here with me. Because right now, absolutely, as you know, right, the winner of Miss South Africa is going to walk away with over 3 million rand in prizes. Yeah, and a brand new Mercedes-Benz. You want to see the prizes? Yeah, they are.
The 61st Miss South Africa will win prizes valued at over 3 million rand, including 1 million rand in cash on behalf of LFP and the Miss South Africa organization. From Mercedes-Benz, a cabriolet, making her dreams of driving the best a reality. For the year of her reign, she will have a luxury upmarket apartment at the exclusive Central Square, an icon on the Sandton skyline. This 2-bedroomed taste of luxury is fully furnished by Mia Bella Interiors and will ensure she comes home to the best security, convenience and comfort in the heart of Sandton.
The 61st Miss South Africa title goes to Zozibini Tunzi! There you go, your 61st Miss South Africa, Zozibini Tunzi. And she is the very first winner to wear the new American Swiss design crown, Boucher. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for your 61st Miss South Africa, Zozibini Tunzi, crowned right here in South Africa on Women's Day. Yes! Congratulations once again to Zozibini, our brand new Miss South Africa. Thank you very much for joining us, and thank you to my colleagues, Xavier Ndosa and Lisa Lowry, from myself, Bonan Masiba, aka The Queen. We'll see you again next year. Good night, and God bless.